Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. And for the better part of a century, the Sooners and Longhorns have defined conferences, national titles, and how regions of the country are perceived based on the outcome of this game. When these two meet, everybody pays attention. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Sooners will get us started with the opening kickoff. That'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds. for the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided, on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Might as well stick with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Takes a hit as he fires. Grab near the marker. It's Bolden. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Play this game in the shadow of Big Tex. You can get a corny dog out there, play carnival games, and see one of the great rivalries in the sport, David.
It's crazy. You literally walk outside of the stadium, and there are thousands upon thousands of people. They don't even realize a football game's going on, Jesse. They're just having a good time.
You're right. It's part of what makes this game so special. The Red River rivalry, there's just so much fanfare. There's so much tradition. And remember, with bragging rights on the line, this thing just means more.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. They keep attacking through the air. He makes a grab. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going for 6. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Longhorn!
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the single back. At the 35, he's open. All kinds of running room. The 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Offense getting set for 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Baxter. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Wants to throw on 3rd. The quick out. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Longhorns are flying down the field. On the ground, it's Baxter. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass, it's Ewers. Fires to the big fella. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Golden. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity for the offense.
And sometimes the best defense is a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or would you say, hey, keep that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Finds a man on the left. He'll work his way down to the 28. Lethal weapons all over the field. That has been the standard at Oklahoma for several years.
I mean, so many guys, and they built this offense on space and speed, and it's the playmakers out wide. Listen, they've had great quarterbacks, but if you don't have guys outside that are going to make plays, obviously it makes it hard to move the football. These guys, they make it easy.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Quarterback checking off. Back to throw, it's Arnold. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. Wide out in motion. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man on the right. They stripped it out. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Racing down the left side. Past the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Texas! The defense takes matters into their own hands.
Man, great job by the defense. The ball's thrown, the ball's completed, swarming to the football, knock it out, and then guess what? Be there to scoop it up, run it back to the end zone. Huge play by this defense.
They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got his man quickly. And it's loose. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over that guy like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Coming after it. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
The offense just set themselves up in a bad situation on this one. Second and third and long, there's not a lot of guesswork. Defense knows they're throwing the football, and you could tell on that pass rush, man, they were coming.
And there is little that will send a home crowd into a frenzy like back-to-back sacks. Third and long coming up. Quick release on the RPO. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Sooner!
How about the kick six? What a return. And think about it. You go for the long field goal, do a good job of keeping somebody deep for the return. And here's the hard thing. All those offensive linemen try to protect the field goal. Now they got to go try to make a tackle. Too much speed. What an amazing return. What a big play.
sending the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to him on the ground. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that.
Oh, picked off. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Really nice job threading the needle on that pass. They've got a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. The names go on and on and on. Hurting you in the passing game with their vision, with their accuracy. This guy, I tell you, he fits right in this Oklahoma offense.
The Sooners headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
They'll line up for a second down play. You can't help but think back to last year, Jesse, when Oklahoma figured out a way to win that close game.
And Reese, Texas has been reminded every day this past year about losing.
Got a lot of running room. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. And the Sooners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a quarterback sneak. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Well, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. The give to the tailback. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
To the air, it's Ewers. Shoots it to the left. Picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Oregon State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks and a defense that looks awful. So unlike this program. They're trailing by 18 to Charlotte. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Golden. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Complete to the left. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Golden. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human, keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Got enough space. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. To the air, it's Ewers. Lets it fly. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Fires it down the seam. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Kick is short, and he's going to try to make something happen. They make the stop, but man, oh man, did he almost get a score on the final play of the half. A big game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off to start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Sooner offense returns to the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Got some room to run. And after making the interception, he takes it inside the 40.
Man, it's so frustrating as a coach because you go into half and you're like, listen, this is what they've been doing. This is what we're getting. Let's go out and execute. And what do? First drive, you throw an interception. You turn the field position to the other side, create momentum immediately.
Oh, look out. There he goes. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for room, it's Baxter. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. You guys will get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
On second down, he'll fire. Using the quick game. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Sooners in the hurry-up.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. You think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that still wasn't very prevalent in college.
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It spurts. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. Leaves it with the back. And into the end zone. Could Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They'll immediately call timeout. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To the air, it's Arnold. He wants it all. Touchdown Sooner! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And it's blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They had the extra point blocked. Now the kickoff unit out there hoping things go a little smoother. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Texas offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Tackled immediately after the catch. And the Longhorns want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. On the move, he fires. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on them throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
On 4th down, going to the air. Finds his man enough for the first. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Texas! And once he got loose, it was all over.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He's been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Louisiana is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jake Delhomme and Brian Mitchell, this has not been a blowout today in Lafayette. They're up by 4 over Appalachian State. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Offense lining up quickly.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Finds a crease at the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
To throw, it's Arnold. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. How about that return? He may not get credit for a touchdown, but if they can pay it off, that score set up by the return man. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorn! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Looking to pass. It's Arnold. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown. DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Makes the grab outside. It's Anthony. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Line is set on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Sooners look to keep this drive humming.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
You talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bond. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
They'll try to run for it. Still running at the 40. Off he goes. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll run it. It's Gibson. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Texans! They move on top here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Wide receiver shows motion. Firing to the right, complete. He's not going to make it. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They had hope to push this edge out to a field goal. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Got a man, it's Anthony. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. The Sooners are in the hurry-up. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burks. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That had to be a coverage bust because there is no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll just keep slinging it. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. They're working that left side. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man. It's Bond. At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
No surprise. I mean, with the way they're running the ball early in this game, they're just going to keep doing it. And they're just not hammering out 2, 3, 4-yard gains. They're gashing this defense. You saw it right there.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Now on first down from the 40. They'll give it to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Nothing but green grass down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Fires to the tight end. They run it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now they're up by 9 in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here come the Sooners, ready to go on offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no...
He's taking the shot. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. The offense set for a first down play. And they'll take a knee. This game always brings out the best in both teams, but today, Jesse, Texas' best was a little better.
And this is a win for them that's going to help their recruiting. Coaches are going to get paid for. But most importantly, David, Texas gets bragging rights for another whole year.
A whole year of bragging. And a whole year of telling OU fans, you're not as good as us. You can throw up the hook 'em horns. You can do it with pride. A lot on the line every year in the Red River rivalry.
It may not be a crown, but it's a hat, and it is golden. In this latest edition of the Red River rivalry, it goes to Texas. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Until next time, that'll do it for this edition of EA Sports College Football. Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. Today we have two of college football's elite meeting force with force in a battle of top 5 teams as two squads square off looking to hit their stride. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse. Boulder, Colorado, one of the most picturesque locations in the world, let alone for college football, and you will see plenty of Buffaloes roaming here. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Longhorns will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Hayden. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. First and 10 from their own 15-yard line. He's going to pass. Forced out of the pocket. He'll let one go down the right side. Open runway ahead. Running inside the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. They'll throw it from the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. Man, you think you've got the defense reeling. You just hit them with a big one. You're going to do it again, and instead, sacked.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity, too, because you deliver the haymaker the play before. You got your opponent on the
Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Oh, what a missed opportunity for that interception. Yes, I know he gets the pass breakup, but he had a chance to finish things off, and he really didn't get it done. But there's a reason he plays defense. You know, they put the guys on offense that can actually catch.
Fires toward the end zone. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got his man downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quarterback keeper. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! You take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chopped up yardage, moving down the field to score in that opening series.
Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8.
How about that for aggressive? You march down the field, you score a touchdown on the opening drive of the game, and you go for 2, and all is great. 8-0 early.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First down here for the offense. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Early in the game, I love giving my quarterback a really easy pitch and catch. Thrown 4,000 times, not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Dropping back, it's Ewers. He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes the grab, and he's got the 1st. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Setting up the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Trying play action. Dances away. Fires on the move. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This guy just is so comfortable running routes, and he has such a good feel for those soft spots on defense there. They're playing zone coverage, so he's able to find that pocket, make it easy on his quarterback, and they pick up the 1st down.
Plows ahead for a pickup of 4 down to the 14. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And that is your job. Everyone has to protect the quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got his man. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll run it. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Quarterback checking the play. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got